What's up, guys? Koopy Compy here. I'm here with my brother Travis, and today we're going to be reviewing slash showing off our knives that we have. Swords, knives, pocket knives, that sort of stuff. So I guess you can go first if you want.
Okay. So I guess I'll start off with the biggest one. Uh, they were at the Renaissance Festival yesterday. I didn't get to go, but they got to go, and they came back and they brought me this. Don't know how long the blade is. I didn't measure it yet. It's just a nice, I would say pewter or stainless china. Yeah, stainless china. Not china. Steel. Stainless steel.
I was about to say that's a thing.
Yeah. It's got some sort of print on it. I don't know if you can see it.
Here, if you just hold, you can hold it up
you
there.
might be able to see it.
Here, I forgot to do this.
Yeah.
There, then you can see what they're seeing.
Okay, so you might be able to see it. And then it's got eagles on it, all over it. So the hilt is one giant eagle. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, why am I doing it like this? Hold on. Keep going.
So, yeah, it's a nice knife. I don't use it for really anything yet because I just got it. So I haven't had a chance to use it with anything or on anything or for anything. So, I don't know. It's just pretty cool. The next one, I guess, this one's pretty old. A neighbor gave this to me when he used it when he was a Boy Scout, and so he thought he'd give it to me since I'm a Boy Scout. It's just your standard pocket knife. It just says Scout knife on it, although it's probably backwards for y'all. Just says Scout knife on it, and it's pretty old, so it's got some wear on it. Needs to be polished and stuff like that. It's pretty dull. But it's just a cool knife that I keep around for fun, so I don't use it. The next knife is a pocket knife. I think I got, I don't even know when I got this, but I got it for Boy Scouts, so I used it for a while. It's still pretty sharp. It's just stainless steel with little wood grain handles, so you can see that. It's just pretty nice. I don't use it for much, so I just keep it around. This one is kind of like a Swiss Army knife. I got this while we were in Arizona on vacation over Christmas, visiting family. It says we visited an ostrich farm or some sort of exotic animal farm, and I just thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to pick it up. It's got your standard Swiss Army features. I'm pretty sure they just took off the Swiss Army stuff and put their own stuff on there, but it's pretty cool. And then my last one is the one that I use for most of the stuff that I do. It's another stainless steel knife, or no, stainless china. I guess that's a thing, a stainless china. It's a woodland kind. Yeah, I guess woodland camouflage, digital woodland camouflage. I got this while at summer camp a couple of years ago. And I use it for just everyday things, like if I get a package, I'll use it to open up my package, or I'll use it to cut tape, or whatever I need it for. So it's pretty handy. This is my favorite knife by far. So yeah, those are all the knives I have. So I'll let you.
I'm trying to open all these. Can you open the rest?
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess I'll start with my biggest one as well. It's a golden, like a pure golden dagger. I mean, it's not real gold, obviously, but I just like to pretend that it is. I actually got this in Spain. Where were we? Toledo?
Yeah.
Toledo, wherever, whatever, however you want to call it. We were in Toledo, and we went to this knife place, or this sword making place, and they had tons of swords. I think I didn't get a real sword because Dad was like, how are we going to get this back in the country or something? So we had to, I didn't settle. I liked this one out of all the, like, daggers that I had to choose from. So it's about a little over a foot long, probably. And it's all gold. And, like, I thought it was pretty, like, authentic, like a vintage dagger. Because it had, like, who's that guy? I know that guy. The Spanish guy. The president of Spain or whatever, whoever. And, so I thought it was pretty, like, authentic. Like, maybe they had used it in, like, some sacrifice, I don't know, something with sack in it. And then I saw how it says AK-47 on the hilt. And I was like, that's weird. They wouldn't use that back in the day. And then, like, you can see there's two AK-47s, like, on it. Like, there's one here, there's one there, and then there's some on the other side. So, I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but you can see it says AK-47. And I was like, oh, maybe that's the name of the knife or whatever. It's a weird name for a knife since it's a gun. And then there's two AK-47s on either side, which is pretty cool. I thought it was weird at first. It was like, great, I got a fake, like, dagger. And then I thought, oh, it's still pretty cool. So it has some really intricate design on the, like, what's it called? The thing you put it in, the sleeve, the sheath.
Yeah.
So there's really cool designs all over it. And then it has a really smooth, like, it comes out really, like it doesn't fall out by itself or anything. And then the dagger itself has a pretty cool design on it, and it goes up into the hilt and doesn't like jiggle around or anything. It's not very bendy. It's not serrated. It's pretty thick, if you can even tell. It's pretty thick. It's more pointy. It's got more of a flat point, but it's still pretty pointy. Like, if you were to try and stab someone with this, you'd definitely break the skin. But it's probably not the deadliest thing I have. It'd still be cool to use, honestly. But it has these little things. I think it came with, like, a little sash thing or something, but I took it off, or, like, tassels. But that's that one. It's pretty cool. And then I have... Do you open all of them? I have a Swiss Army pocket knife as well. I just opened all, and Travis helped me open all the accessories. I think this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't sound right. 9, 10, 11. I guess 11 features on it, and it's pretty cool. I don't really use all the other features. I really only use the scissors, the big knife, and there's a little knife, but I don't use it. That one's pretty sharp because I've never used it. I used this in the video with the I don't remember. It was a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I use that one to, like, break wood up and stuff if I need to. And the scissors are just handy if you have, like, a snag on your shirt or something. So it has, like, a sewing needle and thread, I guess. Needle something, and then, like, a hook. And then, of course, a corkscrew. So that's just the basics. And it comes with a toothpick and a tweezer. So if you get, like, a splinter or something, which is actually really helpful. And then, I guess, you guys have seen this knife in many an unboxing video. This is, like, the knife I use when I unbox stuff. I got it, actually, me and my friend, we had, like, a 2-hour lunch, and we went off campus. We went into downtown, actually, and we went into the tunnels. We went to the underground, and we, just walked around, and we came up to this huge mall. And so we walked in all the stores, and one of the last stores we went into had these knives for, like, really cheap. And I only had $20, and this knife was, like, $20, and I was like, should I get it, or should I save my money? And he was just like, get it. And I got it, and the guy, when he was showing us, I thought he was, like, trying to kill us. He was, like, he whipped it out, like, so fast, and it scared me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy this anymore, but I still bought it. It has a little clip for your pants or sleeve or whatever you want to put it on, and it has...
Dropped it.
Drop it? Oh my god. It has, what is that? It has, like, a zombie kind of feel to it. It has a zombie, like, on the actual blade. It has a biohazard sign, which I love the most about this this knife. It's stainless steel. This one actually says stainless China on it. So, I guess it's made in China, but it's stainless steel. So it's kind of red with a kind of, like, skulls all over it. And it's got this little, I don't even know what this little thing does. I guess it just helps you open it. I guess. I don't know. It's like a little knob right here. I don't know what it does, but I like this knife. I use it to unbox things because it's big enough to. I probably we're not allowed to bring knives to school, obviously. But I would probably use it, like, when I grow up. I guess I'll just carry it around with me in case I ever need it. And then I think, yeah, this is the last. No, this isn't the last one. The second to last one is this. It's probably my smallest knife. It's probably not even 6 inches long. It's not even. I don't know how big it is, actually. Why is there a hole there? Oh, well. It's a pretty small knife. It's a little smaller than the Biohazard one. A friend actually gave this to me. We were talking about knives, and I had knives at my house, but he had this knife, and I thought it was really cool. So I was like, hey, I don't have any knives. And he was like, oh, that sucks. And then I, kept, hinting at him that I was like, I don't have any knives. You have this one, and you say it's, you've used it forever, and you have a bunch of other knives. And he was like, oh. And then later he was like, hey, you want it? And I was like, sure. And I took it. And it's pretty cool. It needs to be sharpened, probably. But it's really pointy. And I just like this knife. It's, really cool. You can kind of just slide it in your pocket. It's got these rubber grips on it, and the black part is rubber and the silver part is stainless steel. So it's a pretty cool knife. I think it's my favorite knife that I actually have. It's just kind of easy to use and still kind of scary, I guess. If I were to pull it on someone, I mean, it'd still be scary for them. And then the last one. Oh wait, no. Then I have this one. This is my longest knife, probably sword.
It's a sword.
Sword. The only sword, longest, no, I guess whatever. So we have this one. Travis actually has one as well.
It's right there.
Oh, it's right there. This one is the more run down one because they'll slide out by itself. So it's kind of run down. We got these at the Renaissance Festival a couple years ago because we thought we were cool.
We weren't.
We are not. We're not cool. It has a bat on the hilt, for the hilt, like a bat. And then the sheath is just wooden, cheap wood, with some, it had, a thing you could hang, some tassels.
Yeah, had chain.
And we actually, it's actually a pretty cool sword. The metal is really cheap, I don't know how to demonstrate this. Yeah, hold that. It's, I don't know if you, yeah. It, moves really,
It's flimsy.
It's flimsy. It's really thin metal, and I thought it was the coolest thing until I realized that, it just does that by itself, and I'm like, wow. So we actually did some sword fighting with this. We didn't do a video, because I think I was on YouTube, but I didn't think I did videos back then, so there's some chips in it on the sides and it's kind of rusty. And we did sword fighting. We should probably use these for sword fighting. I mean, they're already trashed. So I guess we could do a sword fighting video later, maybe. Sometime. But this sword is kind of I just kind of keep it around because it's kind of cool looking. It has a dragon. It has a dragon on the right here, and then it has something in Japanese on the other side. So I don't really know. I haven't really done anything with this sword since I got it, but it's pretty cool. So we have two of them because we both got one. We got the same one. And then the last one, if you have me on Snapchat, or you saw the Renaissance haul / unboxing video, you know that I have the Halo Covenant energy sword, and it is literally the best. It's sharp, huh? It's sharp. Well, not these are sharp, but they're not you could definitely break the skin if you rammed someone. But these are the sharpest. These down here are actually really sharp. And these. So I already kind of showed this off a little bit in the last video. I'll put this in the end page or whatever. And it has a little, it's not, I guess it's higher class plastic, I guess, as a handle. So when you hold it, it's you're actually holding it, not just doing whatever. The metal is kind of flimsy, but what can you expect from a two-bladed weapon like that? I mean, I wouldn't want it to be. It's obviously not serrated. Is it? No. It looks kind of serrated.
Not serrated.
Yeah, it's not serrated. It's just really pointy on the ends, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is probably my favorite right now. Sword that I have, besides the other crappy Renaissance Festival sword. But this is the second sword I've gotten from the Renaissance Festival, so I think it's still pretty cool. And it was between this and a legit sword, and I was they're both the same price, and I was just like, you know, I play a lot of video games. I've played Halo. This would, like, I would understand getting this. But, of course, my dad was like, I don't get why you want this. And I was like, it's from a game, Dad. So, anyway, it even has that, what do you call that? Like, rainbow finish to it.
Iridium.
Like chrome.
Yeah, the iridium.
Like the chrome iridium, whatever it's called, like, on it. And, like, you know, I don't know. I'm going to put this up somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I will soon. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's probably the main thing on this video. You can hold it if you want to. So that's pretty much it. That's all of our knives. That's pretty much it, yeah. I definitely now want to do a sword fighting video.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should just set up the camera and do a sword fighting video. So we'll probably do a sword fighting video later sometime. I don't know when. Did you break the bag? It is pointy. So anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, I already did my Renaissance Festival haul. That video will be in this link. Some other stuff will be in this video. But yeah, I could have done that the whole time.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Means a lot, and yeah, I guess stay tuned for the next video. Probably maybe be a sword fighting video. Peace out, guys.